What's up, Bazzle babes? Ooh, child, like I said before, I'm glad Christmas is over. So I told all 3 kids, help me get the house back together, back to our normal. I did like decorating the house for Christmas though. That was fun. That was the part I liked the best. The other part, not so much. I didn't like the other part so much. Not to think about the new year, what your goals are and all that stuff. Honestly, I usually set New Year's resolutions and half the time I don't live up to that stuff. It be dying out. But I know one thing, if you continue to do the same things that you've been doing before, you're gonna keep getting the same results. So I gotta do something different because this not fun. I did have some major accomplishments in 2017. What will 2018 bring the Bazzles and the Bazzle family? I don't know, child. But I'm always game to find out. Fall back down, you get back up. Keep it moving. So I said I was gonna make the kids some breakfast. Gonna make some eggs and meat breakfast tacos. Let me tell you, I never had a breakfast taco until I came to Texas. They're popular here, all kinds of tacos. They be good. And so they're gonna make some breakfast tacos. I sent all 3 kids a text message because they all upstairs. I'm going to the store for some tortillas and some eggs. So in other words, don't be coming downstairs, what we gonna eat, what we gonna eat. And then I also put in there, and you're all old enough to cook for yourself. So if you can't wait until I get back, then feel free to have you some Cocoa Pebble Puffs, Captain Crunch. Okay, we got Rice Krispies in the fridge. So eat whatever's in there. In other words, don't be asking me what we gonna eat. Aren't you 16? You shouldn't be asking me what we gonna eat. What are you gonna make yourself? How about that? Oh, child, let me tell you, child. And you know my little Christmas for the kids was, but that's okay. It is what it. I'm glad it's over. You not happy with what you got? Oh well. So we're supposed to paint the girls' room, and I got them little curtains. Heather got them some new sheets. So, you know, in little letters. So we do little, okay? And anyway, so the father came and picked them up, child. Let me tell you, there's so much I can say that I don't put in these vlogs about the frustrations and the anger and the pain. I leave it out. That's a whole nother channel. I try to keep this channel PG, but their father came through because, you know, he had extra coins. I didn't have extra coins. I haven't been getting extra coins and extra, you know, that most moms, though, many moms. Anyway, another vlog. So I guess he had extra coins. I didn't. So anyway, regardless, he came through for the kids. Got the girls got Apple Watches. He gave Clinton $100 to put towards his phone. And let me tell you, Clinton holds on to money too long, child, he'll eat that whole thing up. He loves food. He'll buy food in a minute. He doesn't know how to save at all. He cannot save. So he has $100 because it's $200 to replace his phone, because you know, phone met wall me phone. If you're watching my vlogs, you would know what happened to his phone. So he gave Clinton $100, then took him to get some sneakers. Let me tell you, my New York people, they wear Vans out here. Growing up, we didn't do that. You know, that just wasn't our type of sneaker. So, you know, so they got Vans, and you can customize Vans. So he got a pair of Vans, and then he customized a pair that has to come in the mail, and some clothes that he needed. And so the girls got Ugg boots, and for years the girls share because they're the same size, so they share a lot. So they got he bought them some Ugg boots and some clothes and sneakers. In other words, they had a good Christmas with that. You know, they went for, you know, a visit for a couple of hours, and then so they were happy, and I'm glad that they got, you know, stuff with Dad and crackers with me. But that's okay. I know what I put in. I know what I put in, people. I know what I put in. But children won't realize that until they're adults. So I have to contain myself and my sanity and just wait it out, because you know I'm 365, no breaks. Maybe that's why I be getting so frustrated sometimes. I just need a break. Take it for a year. How about, can I get a year off? I'll do 6 months. Any of y'all want to take them? So I'm glad Dad bought him stuff, because you know he had the extra coins. I didn't. I'm not getting extra coins. And I another vlog, another channel. Anyway, so I'm happy that they got, you know, the higher end stuff, and they got the crackers. Cindy wanted those crackers in the apple cider. She wanted that though, for real though. So I can't even front. She was excited. Y'all saw her excitement with those crackers, right? So anyway, because I also know my kids, I know what little things they'll like. Apple Watch. I couldn't compete with that. Oh well, I know it's not the things, I know. But the kids will realize when they're older. They won't realize now. And it's okay. Let me go get those babies some eggs so I can make them some breakfast, some egg breakfast, omelet, scrambled. Okay. As much as I go to Walmart, I should probably try to get a job here. But I'm telling you, sometimes I think about taking another job because I really need one. The pay cut is terrible at this place. It's terrible. I mean, it's to a point I don't know how I'm gonna survive. But that 4:15 alarm clock and that 3 to 4 hour drive every day, it wipes everything out of me. Because I used to do DoorDash. That's where you deliver food. You get like a ding on your phone. It tells you the place where to go pick up the food, and then you drive to deliver it. I don't even have the energy or the stamina to do that. I just tell you, if I can make it through the summer, I'll probably have to get a job over the summer. That I can do. And Clint with his little job, he ain't no good. I always help my mom out. I'm like, do you still have a job? I think he may work 1 or 2 days a week, maybe. He hasn't worked. He hasn't asked me to drop him off or pick him up. So I don't know. I mean, his little $10, $20, I don't want to take that from the poor boy. He ain't making nothing either. He just excited he can go to Burger King whenever he feels like it. I tell you, that's all he does. He likes to eat his money. And I try to teach him, you gotta save, Clint, gotta save. So I don't know. Now that I think about it, I told the kids they had to help me take the tree down, get the house back to normal, which is crazy and messy. They're probably gonna have an attitude over that. They don't like doing nothing extra. You ask them to do something, as I always say, it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. Okay, I gotta stay focused on what I came in. My budget's small. So let's see. So, this was a short visit. I'm gonna make me some lima beans. So when I get home, I'm gonna scramble up some eggs. And how you stretch eggs, you add a little bit of milk up in those eggs. It makes them a little fluffier. And other things with eggs too. You don't cook all eggs all the way. I have to have cheese in my eggs. You cook them until they set a little bit. They're still wet, but they're set. Then you add your cheese. You don't add your cheese as soon as you start scrambling your eggs. And you fold them. You don't scramble them like you're angry. Don't do that. The other thing too, we had piece of leftover steak. And what you do, you chop up the steak really small, right? Got your scrambled cheesy eggs in one pan. And then you chop up your steak really small. And then we had some tater tots that nobody wanted. So then you put the tater tots in the oven, you make them crispy. And then you put like 3 little tater tots on the tortilla bread, your eggs, and some steak. And you got you a fantastic breakfast taco. I like to put hot sauce on mine. Good. And it's a meal, and it fills the kids up, and they all love it. See? While everybody's eating, you don't hear no noise. Everybody's in their own world. Everyone loves little tacos, breakfast tacos. Clinton's going back for thirds. Sydney, was it good, Sydney? Look at Bobby's. How are you eating that? What is that, a deconstructed taco, Bobby?
Your hair looks really good.
I guess I'll try to get one more before they're all gone. You had enough, Clinton?
Yeah, there's not enough.
Yeah, there's enough for one more. And that's how you make a meal that's really not enough for a meal, but you make it stretch out for a lot of people, because there was only 1 steak. Now technically, if it was a dinner time, how was I gonna split that steak up with 4 people? It wasn't gonna happen. So what I did, I cubed and chopped that steak up into little bite-sized cubes, made a whole bunch of scrambled eggs, and leftover tater tots. You make them extra crispy, you gotta put them back in the oven. And then I said you put 3 each. I said that's the magic number. You gotta put 3 on 1 little tortilla. They all listened to 3, the number 3 rule. Everybody had 2 tortilla sandwiches, and we still got some left over. Clint didn't want a 3rd one. He's like, oh, I have some leftover food from Genghis Grill. I was like, you think you got leftover food? I was a little peckish in the middle of the night. But it's not a big deal when they go and eat something that I brought home and they eat it. That's fine. But let them bring something home and you eat it. It's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. Well, that's how I feel. How about that? Now, of course, the house is quiet now. Everybody's satisfied. Everybody's bellies are full. Everybody done disappeared. It is like crickets down here. Everybody went back to their prospective corners. Bobby did help me put, she's a sweet girl, she's super sweet. And I don't want to go into the new year with laundry or this in my head, because what's gonna happen is a totally different story. But in my head, I'm gonna have everything put away from Christmas. I'm gonna organize the house, clean the pantry. That I said I want to clean the pantry, clean the refrigerator, pull the stove out, pull the refrigerator out, clean up under the stove and the refrigerator, scrub the baseboards, clean my room, try to organize my closet that's not functional, and try to do something with that, and try to do all my lesson plans for the remainder of the year. Now in reality, I might make the kids dinner tonight. They love a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich.